Welcome back to another edition of the Prospect Profile, a mini-series we do here within the Kansas City Royals franchise, where we go over top prospects from AA Northwest Arkansas up to AAA Omaha. Last time we went over starting pitching prospect Michael Winnicka in AA, now we're going to be staying down in AA for his catcher, MJ Melendez. Like I said, obviously Melendez is a catcher. He is a left-handed bat, right-handed throw. He stands 6'1", 185 pounds. He is 20 years old, out of the state of Florida. More specifically, he was taken in the second round in 2017 by Kansas City out of Westminster Christian in Miami, Florida. Taking a look at Melendez's attributes, he is currently a 68 overall B potential, and that overall is pretty much directly because he is a quite good defender already. The guy is going to have no problems being a defensively good catcher at any level. Even at the major leagues, he's better than a lot of catchers in the major leagues right now. But his bat is holding him back from being pretty much a couple years away from the major leagues. He is 20. I would say he could probably be up by the age 22, maybe 23. But his bat definitely is still raw. He is hitting in AA right now, so that is a good sign to see. As far as where his offense stands right now, he has a 52 contact and 44 power against right-handed pitchers, and then a 40 and 38 against left-handed pitchers, which makes sense that he's better against righties because he is a left-handed bat. He also has the potential to walk quite a bit. He has a 56 discipline as it stands right now, and obviously with his B potential, as he keeps performing and keeps playing, that's just going to keep going up and up and up. So hopefully by the time he's in the major leagues, that could maybe be like a low 70, high 60 type thing, and he could draw a decent amount of walks. But on the downside, he only has 28 vision, so he is going to strike out a lot. That's a vision similar to what Hunter Dozier has, and we all know that guy's a strikeout machine. So Melendez, he's going to walk a lot. Something that Dozier doesn't do, but he's also going to strike out. And there is a bit of a situation with MJ Melendez, and that is that we don't really have room for him. Obviously, we all know the plan heading into this offseason, heading into 2020, is to have Mabrys Viloria as the starting catcher and then trade Salvador Perez for something in the offseason, get a starter out of it, maybe a couple of prospects as well. But the issue is that we just don't have room for MJ Melendez because you can't platoon him with Viloria, because they're both left-handed bats, so if they both are in the big leagues, you can't have one play against righties and one play against lefties because they're both significantly better hitters against right-handed pitchers. So as far as his future with the team, it could possibly end up being like him and Viloria are like a tag team in the major leagues where you have two quite solid young catchers at the big league level, or it could be that he ends up being trade bait and we eventually trade him for like a solid reliever, like a closer type guy, or maybe a good starting pitcher down the line or somewhere else of need. That's not going to happen anytime soon, but it's definitely possible that could happen because, like I said, Viloria is kind of blocking his spot. But who knows? Things could happen. Maybe Viloria gets hurt. Maybe Viloria doesn't turn out to be what we think he's going to be, and Melendez does have like an explosion throughout the minor leagues and overtakes Viloria. Anything could happen, but as it stands right now, it doesn't look like he's going to ever be a starting catcher for us. I mean, even right now, he's benefiting from Viloria being hurt, because Viloria was our everyday catcher in AA, but he got hurt, put on the 60 to DL after 2 months, so Melendez was called up from single A to be the everyday catcher, and he's been thriving ever since then. He's hitting well in AA, his attributes are going up much more than they were when he was in single A, obviously. And then when Viloria comes back from his injury, he'll be sent to AAA, so Melendez will continue to be the everyday catcher in AA. But with that being said, that's going to wrap things up here for this edition of the Prospect Profile of catching prospect MJ Melendez in AA. I've been your host, Jersey Born, and I'm saying goodbye.